you lot. Let's go and mend the bike, shall we? First of all, we'll get to the bloody gate. Let's go and mend the bike. This bike's been sitting around for bloody ages. I've got minimal tools, really. Oh, looks like we've got a new padlock. I'll have to go and get the key. Right, the one we want is this fold-up one here. Let me just get this bike out of the way. That's the one we want. It's been sitting around for ages, and it's got American style brakes on it, so the back brakes on the right hand side and the front brakes on the left. That's not how we do it over here. So let's get it out. Right. I told you it's a bit, got cable brakes. It's all a bit rusty. The seat post is touching the suspension, so we're going to have to put that up a little bit so that don't touch that suspension. Pump the tyres up, and I think all we need to do, a bit of oil on the chain. Brakes are a bit seized up. Got a bell, doesn't work. Well, take that bell off, that don't work. That can go in the bin, and then we'll see what we've got to work with. Now, I've got in here minimal tools because I wanted to pack fairly light. But I have got a pump. Quite a handy little pump. This particular one's by SGS, but it's quite handy. Charger on that. It's been sitting in the camper van for ages. I don't know whether it's because we take bikes and all that stuff. I don't know what the charger's got in it. But we'll soon find out. Turn it on. It's also a power bank, it's pretty cool. Oh, I've got full battery. Happy days. Pump the tyres up. And we'll go from there and see what we got going on. What kind of pressures should we do? 9, let's do 15 to start with. Probably pump them up to about 40, 30 or 40 once we get going, but we need to make sure we ain't got any punctures and make sure that that's all alright. Nothing like getting something going again. It was otherwise starting to fall apart. 15 pieces in there now. Tyres are looking good. Need a bit more in them when we're actually going to ride it, but they're looking alright. They're not going down, which is good. Can't hear any hissing. Looks like we can adjust the handlebars. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what that's all about either. Bit strange. We'll take that off, bin that. Let's have a look at this seat, see if we can bring the seat up so it's not touching the suspension. Because that's not doing it a lot good. I suppose that would have been working very well until it looks like it's been touching that suspension for quite some time as well. Luckily, it's got a stupid reflector on there for some reason. That's no good to anybody. I'll undo that and take that off. It's just a screw, so we can have a screwdriver in here somewhere. Ah, just what I want. Get rid of that silly reflector. Might have to spray some oil on all this stuff. All the rusty stuff, we'll spray some oil on. Get rid of that reflector. Don't want that. That can come up like that. There we go. Now the suspension can work. What's all this all about? Got this silly don't know what this is meant to be. We'll take it off. There we go. Get rid of that. Don't need that anymore. And this silly bell that doesn't work. We'll get rid of that. Don't know where this bike come from, whether it's Chinese. The fact that it's got the back brake is on the right hand side and the front brake's on the left. Totally wrong. It's the wrong way round. So when it switched some cables around. So this one's set up for some reason so that the back brake is on the right hand side and the front brake is on the left. Well, the normal way of setting it up, the way that it should be, in my opinion, I think, I could be wrong, so those you Americans and all that, please comment and tell me. But I think in countries like America and all that, they have it so the back brake is on the right and the front brake's on the left, but over here that's not how we do it. Back brake is always on the left hand side, the front brake is always on the right, and this was set up so I just explained. So all we've got to do, I haven't got to change the levers around, because you can't change the levers, because if you change the levers they'll be upside down. So all we've got to do, loosen off the cables on the brakes, take the cable out of the lever, put that one in that side, take this one out, put it in that side, and that will set the brakes around the right way. Not a bad bike though. Once I haven't oiled the chain or done anything with the gears or anything yet. We'll sort the brakes out.
Someone's at your front door.
Someone's at your front door. Quite easy to do as well. All you've got to do, once you've got the cables loose, you pull the brake all the way in, and then you need a pair of long nose pliers, and you can just take the little end of the cable out, pull it through, as you can see, happy days, switch them round. There we go. What we've got to do, might need our long nose pliers again, never know. Pull that right down. I like to set the little adjusters so that they're all the way in. That way you've got your loads of adjustment left to do on the handlebars. So I set the adjusters all the way in, pull the brakes, pull the cable all the way down, and then do up the little Allen bolt. Then you can see where you are. It's a little bit too much. A little bit of slack. So we can pull the lever. A little bit of slack. Well, personally, I don't like it so the brakes are straight away. I like to be able to pull the lever and then they engage about halfway. Roughly, you know, it don't have to be exact. I suppose you've all got your own preferences of how you like your brakes. That's how I like it. I haven't got any brake cleaner. I need to get some brake cleaner to clean that disc and the rim to the back. That's the front brake done. Let's do the back. The back ones are a bit different. Still get them done. Need a bit of oil on the cable, really. Nothing that can't be sorted out. That needs to go in there. That needs to go under that washer. Cable's very, very frayed on this one. Take that out. Just under there though. I think just. It needs a little bit of oil on there, but make sure you don't get it on the rim. I'd normally have a little bottle of 3-in-1 or something like that for this. So because if you're spraying it, you might get it on the rim, then you've got no brakes. I haven't got that. I've only got a tin of WD. So we're going to risk it. Risk it for a chocolate biscuit today. Should have put it down the cables while I had it apart. That's what I should have done, but I didn't, so that's alright. Can't have it always. They're working pretty well. Front brakes are working great. Alright, let's oil the chain up, shall we? Now, what are we going to use for that? We'll use a bit of this. Good stuff, this is. Normally always use a bit of WD-40 or any kind of oil, but I like using this stuff because it doesn't rip, doesn't go on your rims, doesn't get on your brakes. So, seems to be alright. Let's take this lid off. All the birds in the trees over there. Just put a little dousing of it. Need 2 hands really. Need 2 hands, Johnny. Where's old Jim lad and Johnny today? I don't know. Flying a kite somewhere. Nicely oiled up. A little bit of it down there. The old derailleur. Little bit of it's gone down on the rim there after I said it don't grip. Happy days. Need a bit of brake cleaner for that really, but I haven't got any. I'll just have to grip. That's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let's see how well it rides. That rides pretty well. Got to quickly pump the tyre up a little bit more. Don't really want that to be popped. Went to a bike shop to get a seat for one of these bikes, and I see this interesting one, so I thought let's just get that, see what it's going to be like on here, because this one is quite uncomfortable. It's alright if you're not going to be sitting on it very much, but it's not the best. So put that on and give that a go, and we've got another seat somewhere to go on one of those ones. I think it's working bloody brilliantly. Quite like my new seat. Let's park up against this little shed here. The only trouble is with this bike, I have to have the seat post up bloody high. Otherwise, my knees are always bent when I'm trying to pedal because the frame's too small. It's not really meant for a lot of sitting down riding. But I think it looks pretty good now. Really pleased with how it's come out. Don't know if I'll keep that seat on it forever. A little bit more comfortable though for sitting down riding. Don't always stand up all the time. Sometimes we go on flat roads and stuff and I like to sit down and just cruise along before we get to the next woods or wherever it is we go. So we'll give this one a go. Gel. Certainly more comfortable than the other one.
I'm a kid! I'm a kid! I'm a kid!
What a fantastic evening. Put a new seat on the bike, gone out on a little bike ride, and now we're going on a random trail
Hi
to see
guys!
what we can find. Minions in the front and the basket there. He loves it in there.
Go faster, Daddy! Where are you going? Dad, what are you doing?
Going back up this field now. I love that tree. Look at that tree. I love trees in the middle of fields. So cool. We're going to go and find some berries.
Daddy, you like Minecraft!
It does look like Minecraft, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
Berries! Oh! Oh! The big one. Big one.
Wow. Blackberries and damsons.
Yeah, what do you think? Go!
And then berries. Try for after dinner. Blackberries and damsons so far. There is some elderberries, but they're not very ripe. Let's see what else we can find. Well, on that, I'll catch you lot on the next one. We're going to go to, we've got some interesting trails we're going to go down. So catch you lot on the next one. Thanks for watching.